Alright, what up, YouTube? It's time to get started, man. Got my Fight Night stream going, man. We're about to hop straight into it. I ain't about to talk y'all head off, man. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if y'all ain't already. Watch this motherfucking video. Fuck niggas. Quit playing with me, cuz. I got on y'all ass quick, my bad. My bad. Energy a little high. We getting straight to it, though. Let me change this camera. I don't like that one. Let's rock out with this one. Let's see. Do we got anybody on this motherfucker? Y'all on here, man? Come get y'all ass beat, man. Quit playing. We got a fish. Marvin Hagler who? Marvin Hagler who?
Hi everybody, so glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore
Marvin Hagler 10 is like stupid, man. I lost to Sugar Ray Leonard yesterday. I feel a way about that, but I kind of learned some shit from him.
Marvin Hagler and Winky Wright.
A lot of them do that shit.
Is there any advice that you can give in a matchup like this of speed versus speed, where maybe one guy can go and utilize a completely different tool, like try to be a power puncher on a given night, or do something ultra defensively that could be an advantage?
Yeah, misdirection. You know, the guy's going to be real keen, both guys, because they know they have somebody who's so fast in front of them. So start one hand. He's going to be looking. He's going to react. Start the right hand. Just a little flinch of the right hand. Throw the left hand instead. Misdirection.
And now they're trading blows.
He's trying to bite his fans. I don't like it.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Well-targeted left hand by Winky Wright. Unable to make an impact there by Marvin Hagler. Little head hunting with the left. Combo by Marvin Hagler. Wright's punch is far off the target. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
10 seconds to go in this round. So the round comes to an end.
Oh, that was a horrible round. Timing off.
Very busy week before you flew here out to
Distance
broadcast
off,
this fight, doing
everything.
your charitable contributions back in Staten Island with the Dr. Theodore Atlas Foundation.
Yeah, thank you for bringing that up, Joe. We did well. We had our dinner, our yearly dinner, where we're able to raise money to help people that are in need, people that have nowhere else to go for help, whether it's a mother that can't pay the cancer treatment for a 7-year-old daughter, and we're able to pick up that insurance. But the thing that I want to take a second to thank everybody for is that it's a collective effort. It's all the people that allow us the resources to go out there and help those people.
Little volume punching to the body there. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Nowhere close, that punch by Winky Wright. He's committed to that jab, and he doesn't just throw one out there, but brings the second one immediately behind it. Final minute of a round that'll go down in the history books. Wright's well off the mark that time. Good combination to the body. gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Scoring well with that combination by Marvin Hagler. Missed the body shot. How about that left hand? Hagler's work rate in that last round served him well.
Yeah, he's just pressing a lot of buttons. A lot of good buttons, but he's just pressing it over and over again.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Really good work.
I
right
hate
there,
that
landing
side
the two
step
punches
shit.
in sequence by Marvin
I still ain't
Hagler.
learned how to do it
Marvin Hagler's
correctly.
doing a good job of putting his punches together. His opponent's got to be wondering, how do I stop this?
Well, right now, you made a good point there, because right now his opponent is wondering too much. You know, he's just busy blocking the punches, wondering about the combinations. He's not getting off.
Dog, why sometimes when I go to throw my power left, it don't throw? I was just trying to throw it 3 times.
Massachusetts, best known as the home of the Brockton blockbuster Rocky Marciano, but he was actually born in Newark, New Jersey back in 1954. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body.
Try to throw it there. Couldn't throw it.
Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. 10 seconds to go in this 3rd round. Hagler's punch didn't come close.
That is it.
This shit weird, man.
Like that. Just like that.
This shit weird.
Teddy's scorecard as we start round number 4, but I still think that either fighter could take complete control of this fight. He's up around right now. Hagler able to block that punch. Wright's just not throwing many jabs here tonight, Teddy. I know that really bothers you. You like a guy that commits to the jab, don't you?
Well, that's boxing 101. I mean, that's the fundamentals, and it has so many areas where it serves you. I mean, it sets up your punches, it sets up your offense, but it controls your defense. Keeps the guy at a certain distance, gives the guy something to think about. Just the most basic thing in the world.
Marvin Hagler's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing, not able to land the headshot. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Hagler's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. Turns over that hook and he does damage upstairs. Scored well up top. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Oh, that uppercut.
How the fuck I couldn't get the... He blocking everything.
Trying to survive this. He is taking a beating right now. That one good shot came in and rocked him.
And that's the problem with his defense right now. You know, he's trying to block those shots. You can't block 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots at a time. They get through.
And a nice combo by Marvin Hagler. This has been a
He's
very
trying to body
entertaining
bang me.
fight. A little time to reflect.
I'll
at
let
the
him
end of
try
this
though.
round. My thoughts being this.
I overthrew that
I
last
would really
time.
be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it hasn't feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pastas you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Wright's looking for a way to get back into this fight, Teddy, because, you know, his way about him being a good, steady, solid boxer is not winning this fight right now in these middle rounds.
No, you're absolutely right. But, you know, the problem is he hasn't been able to gain the respect of his opponent. Has not been able to slow him down.
What an excellent two-punch combo by Winky Wright. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand.
It's okay. Pay him back.
And what a clever combination by Marvin Hagler. Marvin Hagler's doing well here with that two-punch combination. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Last 10 seconds. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Still not moving enough. Move, move.
One of those fights where at the halfway point, I wouldn't even venture a guess as to what the scorecard should look like. And I don't know that it even matters. All I know is this. Both guys have brought their A game. Both guys have come here to fight today.
What you know is that it's become a real war of wills. Two stubborn guys, and they're going to continue to argue right to the end.
That's a well-scored left hand by Marvin Hagler. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Comes right back at him with a left hand. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by marvelous Marvin Hagler. Hagler's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Come on, man.
Wright's wanting the counter punch here, but that doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself and see that. But, you know, people under pressure in all walks of life, you know, in the ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to see, because then he would have to discipline himself. He's not ready to do that. Then he would have to make the change. Maybe he just wants to leave it this way. At the end of the day, people are going to say, oh, that guy fought a kind of fight that, you know, hard to fight with, you know, and he has an excuse. Maybe that's what's going on right now.
Bruh.
Super two-punch combo by Marvin Hagler.
1, 2. 1, 2.
Good return fire that time. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Marvin Hagler. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th.
That shit
Wright's
going.
down on your scorecard. I snuck a peek at your scorecard. He's down on your scorecard. But it's still a close and competitive fight, a fight that he's very much alive in.
Yeah, he is, but he's got to go about it like the fight is up for grabs. He can't start saying, hey, you know, I think I'm a little bit ahead, because that's a good way of getting yourself disappointed in anything in life. You better still go after it. Smart, but go after it.
Turns over the hook after turning away his opponent's shot. Hagler's got that one gift that we have seen win time and time again, and that is pure speed. He's got it every which way.
Yeah, he's putting those punches together. There's one way that you have to combat speed, and that's not trying to match it, and that's controlling distance and using timing. That's what his opponent needs to do now.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by marvelous Marvin Hagler. Halfway through the 7th round. Accurate with the straight left. Up top with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Oh, he's tired.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. And that's the end of round 7.
Just keep it up. Just keep it up. That's it.
This has turned out to be a good-looking fight. Teddy, I think it's clear to see that Hagler's in control of this fight. He's up on your scorecard, as we can see. But it's been a tough night.
Yeah, and it's also clear to see that his opponent has a chance to come back because he has been competitive every bit of the way.
Hagler blocks it. Hagler's leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
There you go.
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. There's the combo to the body. Landing flush with back-to-back double uppercuts by marvelous Marvin Hagler.
You got this one.
Right's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. He's targeting downstairs time and time again. Oh, and he returns.
Man, that shit annoying, man. He just body slamming the shit out of me. I can't stop it either. He just going to my body. Ain't nothing I can do about it.
Had a cousin, guess who it would be? It would be timing, because the timing has been perfect and has allowed
For
him
some reason,
to
he
be
can
so precise.
block mine. I can't block his.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Winky Wright's putting forth a little boom, 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 a three-punch combination score. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by marvelous Marvin Hagler. Wright's got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against his body. But Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, you know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway where cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there.
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Did you see that? Winky Wright dropped by an uppercut.
He just kept hooking me to the body. I can't. Them uppercuts right there. Can't block those. You can't block those.
4,
Get up.
5,
Get up. Get up.
He been eating stam since we started the fight on the low.
Down he goes. Now up he gets.
and if he wants to stay up, he's gonna have to grab on, kill a little
See, he
time.
doing it again.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Perfectly.
Spamming the shit out them. He just doing side to side.
He writes down. He's gonna have to beat the count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It be like that. I don't know how to block
Prepare
those.
for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down. Now he's got to survive.
So that's where you walk. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare.
Damn, bro, you body spamming the shit out of
Big
him.
shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher,
Oh,
great
damn.
man. His sinker ball. Boy, it went
You just
down
gonna
quick.
keep doing it at this point.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I gotta stop playing.
Wright's rising back up. That takes some guts. Big shot comes crashing.
Lead body
home.
uppercut.
They beat the count.
I'm blocking and everything. It don't even matter, bro. That shit coming right through.
Falling like a sack of
Good body hook spin. Did that one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Get up, be annoying.
Well,
Let's
that's
go.
the best noise he could ever hear. The bell to end that round. He was getting battered there. Wright's lucky the bell rang when it did.
But it's little consolation to him because guess what?
How's he blocking everything? He blocking everything.
Ringing in his head.
He literally
Nice
blocking
two-punch
everything I throw.
combo by Marvin Hagler. Hagler's ability to just get to his opponent before his opponent gets to him. Showcase there, his hand speed is very good.
Yeah, it is, Joe. You know, it speaks to one of those old sayings that the trainers used to say, just get off first. That's what he's doing right now. He's getting off first.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Marvin Hagler.
Double up when you punch it.
Good power punch, the right hand landed. There it is! Right
Nothing about that weak ass shit.
that this fight's gonna continue.
He literally blocking everything I throw.
1, 2,
Every punch.
3, 4, 5,
He got that.
6,
Made him work for it though.
8, 9,
Damn, Marvin
The
Hagler.
fight is over. Marvin Hagler's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive.
Goddamn
So
body
here we are,
uppercut, man.
The fight just coasting along, and then that happens.
And that's exactly why it happened, because he was coasting along. Everybody was comfortable. Everybody thought nothing big's going to happen.
Body
We're gonna
spam
wrap
was
it up.
crazy.
And that's when something
325
like
punches
this
to the
does
body.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have
God
yourself
damn,
a
man.
great evening.
That shit crazy, dog. Oh, 325 punches to the body. Yeah. Couldn't stop it. Couldn't stop it, especially those uppercuts. Them motherfuckers bleeding through like a motherfucker. It be like that sometimes. I ain't tripping. Oh, I want to lean back, change this camera and shit. Get relaxed in this motherfucker. Alright, I gotta avenge my death. I'm starting off with an L. That's crazy. You ain't picking that nigga. I know you about to pick some bullshit. Come here. Hagler, another Hagler? Sheesh. these niggas and these Marvin Hagler. Alright, come on, Winky. I don't know what to do.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas.
Shouldn't waste jabs, so I shouldn't even throw them.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Marvin Hagler. Wright's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that 3-punch combo? Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Two guys that can really take each other out. What's the best means of defense?
Well, if one guy says to himself, I'm not the power puncher, then he has to be smart. He has to be technically solid in all areas. He's going to have the edge.
Wright's so dangerous with that accuracy. A 2-punch combination landed. Hagler's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Parries that punch away. Good job on the 2-punch combo by Winky Wright. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by marvelous Marvin Hagler. He digs in. Big shot he just scored with. Give credit to Hagler's opponent. He knew exactly how to deliver that power punch and score the knockdown.
Yeah, you want to be weird. Probably a kid. Nah, that's definitely a grown-up. That just sucked. That's crazy. Thought it was a kid at first until they quit. Definitely just sucked. He hopped on, got to pressing buttons like him off. Alright, next, man. Next. I wonder who all on. Hold on, let me see who on. Who on here now? What? Nobody on here. I need to show on. Alright, we got a whoop on the Oscar De La Hoya, man. I gotta get Buddy ass out of here.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for a much anticipated main
Why am I
event.
waiting for Buddy ass?
10 rounds, middleweight action between Winky Wright.
Can we skip the intros, G? Appreciate it.
Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round 1 underway. What should we see out of the Golden Boy tonight, Teddy?
Well, I think his greatest strength is his body, his size. I mean, he's tall, he's rangy, he has a real good left jab. You know, use those assets. Stand on the outside, let everything start with the jab.
Unable to land clean by Oscar De La Hoya. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Teddy, if I put 2 fighters in front of you and said you can train, both of these guys have equal talent, but you can train the lefty or you can train the righty, who would you pick?
Well, usually the lefty has a little advantage because you haven't seen them too often. And that's always going to be something that's going to really serve them a little bit. But they might not have an advantage in the business end of it. A lot of guys won't fight your fighter.
Come on, man. What
And
the
then
fuck
are you
is
gonna
we
do?
doing?
Halfway through round number 1. How about that? Another right hand. Winky Wright's left working well that time. digs in with the jab, cutting down the tree there.
This nigga really trying to hit me and run, bro. This is what I be talking about. This the weird shit, bro. God damn, Floyd Mayweather. No disrespect to Floyd, but goddamn.
Last 10 seconds of this first round. That's a forceful two-punch combo by the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya. And that round comes to an end. And you know, I've turned to you many times throughout our careers broadcasting together and said, why is this guy not throwing punches? I just don't get it, Teddy.
Well, there's two reasons usually. One is he's not in shape. In this case, I think he's in shape. He doesn't want to throw. I know that boggles your mind, too. What do you mean he doesn't want to throw? You're thinking to yourself, he's a fighter. He's in the ring. He knows that he has to throw punches. But if he throws punches, he also has to put himself in a position where the guy's going to throw back. That means he has to take more chances. And some guys would rather not take those chances.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Oscar De La Hoya. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Good-looking right hand after he got hit. Trying to take away the wheels, going to the body with the double jab.
Watch that.
Halfway through round number 2. Putting his punches together. Good combination by the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar blocks that punch. And that's some fine work right there by Oscar De La Hoya. Winky Wright's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Winky Wright able to block that punch.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
There you go.
De La Hoya's resting up after a round in where he was so very accurate. And Teddy, if you want to have one single quality out there as an offensive fighter, accuracy is among the ones you want to have.
Yeah, and to be accurate, that means you have to be calm. And you have to be smart, that you know that you're putting the punches in certain specific places for a reason. And boxing is not just about the strongest guys. It's supposed to be, and it usually is, about the smartest guys.
Look at that combination by the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
Watch that.
Blocks that belt line well. A crushing two-punch combo by Oscar De La Hoya. Boom, left hand comes home. Somehow he's avoiding going down here. All of a sudden some good defense after a lack of it cost him. Trinidad Mosley, Hopkins, Mayweather.
Bruh.
The Golden Boy. What was missing from Oscar De La Hoya where he could have come out on top in those encounters?
You know, that's part of his legacy, and that's a great question, because part of his legacy, he's made more money than all these great fighters maybe almost put together. I mean, that's how much money he's made, but he's lost just about all of his big fights mentally. It's in the mental dimension. It's not in the physical dimension, where he's been in those kind of fights. He hasn't made adjustments.
I'm just do this stupid ass shit with buddy. We dancing, man.
To win. He found a way to compromise himself, to undermine himself.
I don't care enough to actually do what you want me to do.
Let's see some
but he gives it right back. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
And you losing the fight. That's fucked up.
Wright's got to feel pretty good about where things stand right now because he's still very much in this fight. It's anybody's fight, an even fight on your scorecard.
Yeah, I think actually it's going to become a fight of attrition. Whoever's in better shape, because this is every round being contested.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Come on, kid, focus.
De La Hoya showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Good combination to the head. Not precise at all by Winky Wright. 90 seconds to go in round number 4.
This is stupid.
He has found his groove with this right hand.
Keep it going.
In and out, in and out.
Dummy.
Wright's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Jab and a straight right by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. De La Hoya's right hand scores well that time.
Beautiful.
Let's
Fucking
chill.
beautiful. That was fucking amazing. I want another round like that.
Let's chill. This shit is not fighting. You want me to chase him and be swinging and getting countered and shit. It's just,
Good action throughout.
I don't feel
See
like
if it
doing
keeps
that,
up
man.
in this round of what has been a very even fight.
Just like that. Just like that. Keep going.
You're not focusing.
every time I hit him, that make him punch.
Wright's in desperate need, Teddy, of a little bit of advice here. I mean, here we are in the middle rounds. He's a decent fighter, but these are not going his way, these middle rounds. What would you be giving him for advice?
Yeah, you're right. This is where the corner kind of earns their keep a little bit. I would tell him, remember what you are. You know, it looks like he's confused right now. You know, he's in no man's land. You know, he don't know
Trying
if
to
he's a
get
guy who
get-backs
fights
on
inside, a guy who fights outside. You know, just grab onto one thing.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Winky Wright.
I'm damn near about to knock your dumb ass out.
De La Hoya's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Doubling up the jab by Oscar De La Hoya. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. And he returns on that exchange. Nice jab there by the golden boy.
Fight like a
Oscar
bitch,
De La
bro,
Hoya.
for real, for real.
The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a
I'm
very
definitely about to drop your
entertaining
dumb ass.
fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions.
What's up, my boy? I
I
gotta talk shit to him, bro. He ain't trying to fight, bro. He trying to
Right
dance
from
and
the
do the
beginning,
cha-cha
they
and
fight
shit.
with
Don't nobody got time for
desperation.
that, bro.
Like going the decision as you just
I done
touched on,
cracked him
has
like
not
3
been in
different
their minds
times.
at all.
Keep your hands up.
Nigga running like a
Keep them
bitch.
up, all right? I mean, you know, he caught you with your hands down. Let's keep him up. Listen, he's gonna come forward this round, all
Felt
right?
like
Keep
a
that
bitch
jab
for real,
moving.
man. This shit
Keep
is
him away
annoying.
from you, all right?
Nah, fighting ass niggas, man. This is
Here
not
we are getting
tag.
ready for the second
He
half
playing
of
tag
this
with
fight
me,
as
bro.
we've reached the 6th round.
Keep working the body.
Winky Wright's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Comes right back with a shot of his own. And now he's targeting upstairs. Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. Wright showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos.
Keep that head moving.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. De La Hoya is dealing with the aftermath of being rocked, but yet he hasn't changed anything. He's still sticking with that style.
Well, that means panic has not set in. That's a good thing, Joe. He still believes he can get this thing done the way he came here to get it done.
Wright's combination punching is working well here. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Teddy, you know what I'm so impressed by? Obviously, the pace of this fight is just ridiculous, but how hungry these guys are, how badly each guy wants it.
Joe, this is the kind of fight that it has nothing to do about money. It has everything to do about legacy, how they're going to be remembered.
And a good, solid 1-2 combo by Oscar De La Hoya. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. De La Hoya's in position to pull this out.
Come on,
And you
bro.
see
Can we
his
fight now,
cornerman
man?
is telling him just that. Don't
Can we
worry
fight now?
about
Because
the
playing
tactics.
tag is not my thing.
Go out there and win it here at
I
the
just
later
want to
stages.
fight at this point. Nah. Okay. Want to hit me and run still, huh? I get it.
Very accurate with the overhand right. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
You gonna make a mistake. How is he pulling back so damn fast? That shit annoying.
Perry brings the jab right hand. Gets rid of that body shot. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Halfway through this round. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. De La Hoya is killing me watching him here. I mean, he doesn't need a 20-by-20 ring. They could fight this thing in like a phone booth here.
No, he looks like one of those cars you see on the side of the road where they removed all the tires, all the wheels. He's not going anywhere.
A little head hunting with the right. Nothing there on the punch by Winky Wright. Winky Wright's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter.
That's it, just like that.
Final 10 seconds.
bro. You want to fight
And
that bad, you
does it
don't
for
want to
this
fight.
round.
You'd rather
This
not
has been a
fight.
really good fight so far
You
tonight,
losing
Teddy.
the
Look at
fight,
this
man.
scorecard.
You
It's
go have to
obviously a
fight.
close
What's
fight.
wrong with you?
The start of the 8th
I don't get it.
round now.
This the dumbest
Neither
shit ever.
guy can get a distinct advantage over the other.
No, well,
This
they
is
can.
dumb. You killing my
So
stream,
far
all
they
type of
haven't.
shit.
And one of the ways they can is one guy can start.
All right,
that
let's play
jab,
tag.
start
See if he
using
can
that
hit me.
jab
I'm winning.
a little bit more. In a close fight like this, that's
See if
enough
he can get me
to separate.
without getting knocked out. Yeah, I can play the game too, but let's have fun. Oh,
Scored well
tagged
from
you.
the body
You it,
again.
bitch. You it. Nope, you still it. Gotta get a clean one off. Look at you, scared. Look, got you again. Got you again.
And you see how he just set the table for that right hand after the jab.
All I gotta do is feint some bullshit. I'm trying to hit you with that.
90 seconds to go.
Just to hit you with
Halfway
those
through
two. I'll
round
take
8.
those.
Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. A well-placed left hand up top.
Don't be a hooker now.
De La Hoya's whiffing there. A big, wide, sweeping shot. I mean, perfect to counter against.
Yes, it is, and you know it's only a matter of time. You know, that goes into the old computer, the old brain.
Don't be a
where the guy
hooker now.
decides that, and the next time he's going to capitalize on it.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Not hitting his mark there.
Don't be a
going
hooker
upstairs.
now.
De La Hoya's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Very accurate two-punch combo by Winky Wright.
Mm-hmm. Oh, don't taunt me.
Wright's probably trying to assess
Don't
the
taunt
guy
me,
now.
baby. Don't act like you fighting me now.
Good, solid
Still
fight.
running.
Still very much in. But
And then you become a hooker.
Downside of the scorecard.
Yeah, but the most important thing is
It's
he
fine.
has to know that. See, that's the thing. Can a fighter be honest with himself? And that's where the corner comes in. Somebody has to whisper in his ear and say, hey, listen, you might think you're in this place, but the reality, you're not.
Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. Scored well up top. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Good two-punch combo by Winky Wright. De La Hoya's got that catch me if you can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there. But his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Winky Wright's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges.
When you gonna stop being stupid? I'm not tired. That shit ain't gonna get a knockdown, bro.
Scores up top with a left. De La Hoya's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Oscar De La Hoya.
Damn, they're gonna punch yourself out. If this shit don't stop glitching your bum ass network, come on, man. Lord.
Well, you can see what he wanted to do
That
there,
bad
but
bitch.
unable to land that body shot. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination.
They were trying to body spam me and I got high 90 stamina. Not gonna work. It's kind of stupid.
Oh, it's been a good one tonight, but one more round to go. Here it is, the final go-round. Wright's using a lot of energy just by throwing so many punches, but he's not getting much out of all this effort at all.
No, he's working much too hard. That's a good point there. He's working really too hard for what he's getting done. He has to now start to educate himself, start to, place those punches in the right spot.
How about that exchange? De La Hoya's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch.
Did you just try to headbutt me? Really?
Really good work right
Don't
there.
be no
Landing
bitch
the two
now. Don't do
punches
that.
in sequence by Winky Wright.
Don't headbutt me.
Hey, let's go.
Nice strike after catching one by Oscar De La Hoya.
Looking good.
De La Hoya's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Wright showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch.
That's not going to work, man.
He scored well after being hit himself. A sharp jab by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. A minute to go in the fight. What an excellent big shot there.
There you go. God damn. There you go. That's the one. You got to hit me in the face. God damn. You by far the worst Oscar De La Hoya fighter I ever fought, though. You probably could have beat me in the third round if you would have fought. This shit just ridiculous. He proud of it. I'm proud of you too, though. It took you 10 rounds to do this. 10. Dang. Y'all be sucking the fun out the damn game. Don't even want to fight. It's called fight night, bitch, not tag. There we go.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart,
There
into
we go.
his soul.
Every time I hit you in your fucking face, why you start running?
10 seconds to go in this,
Come on.
the final round.
Go to your corner, man.
Solid left hand to the head.
Fight me now.
At him now. The combo to the head.
Damn.
The fight is over.
Horrible,
Now
man.
the debate begins. Who
He won that.
fight?
This is where you hope that the criteria.
He stole it with the
to score in
knockdown.
fight is understood by
It'd be
the
like
judges,
that.
Because if there's any gray
He
area,
didn't want to fight.
you're gonna be
He
all
killed
over
the game
place
for
in
me
this
at
one.
that point, to
Very
be honest
hard
with you.
to pick a winner.
He started with the jab straight shit. Yeah. One of them lames that be playing this shit. He ain't want to fight me for 10 rounds. That shit be annoying. Be killing the stream. Pull your ass up, Gamer 52. I'm tired of playing with these peons. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm low-key tired of playing with these niggas, man. They don't want to fight. I don't get it. Why play a fighting game and you honestly don't even want to fight? I never understood that. Like playing fucking Street Fighter and not pressing no buttons. You just sitting there back blocking and shit. See if he ready. He probably in the match. Want to go ahead and get your ass destroyed. Matter of fact, I'll probably just fight you this whole stream. You ain't ready? I don't think he ready, y'all. He probably in the match. I'll put out the next match I'm in if he ain't ready. But I'm hot and tired right now, man. I lost the opponent. What the fuck? I'm in if he ain't ready. Oh, you almost... Alright, bet. I'm hot and tired right now, man. What he gonna say? That strategy or some shit? Alright, I'm just oblige this. What do you say? Rematch? One of them weirdos that do shit like that. Hit him with the L player, bro. Hit him with the L player. I don't even talk like that. Just lame. I don't mind losing. You can beat my ass. I don't mind that shit. That's just you did all that to go 10 rounds just to spam and still run. We could have got that out the way in the 3rd round. I don't understand why people want to go 10, 12 rounds and it's unnecessary. I gotta play against a bald-head Bishop, man. This ain't gonna be fun.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy. 10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Kobe Nichols. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Nichols' defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Nichols is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Protecting his head well with his guard. Teddy, the expectation in a matchup like this, a power puncher versus power puncher, is that the fight's not going to last long. But what if it does? Then what?
The guy with less power is going to win because he's a guy that has a reserve in a place that he's ready to go to in case the power's not there.
Step to the side and then lands the counter.
Yeah, disappear on him and then all of a sudden appear on him.
Red hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library. Watchman hammering Hank. The great Henry Armstrong never took a step backwards, kept going forward.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Right back to the body. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Super two-punch combo by Kobe Nichols. That was not well targeted by Andre Bishop. This round comes to an end here. Joe Tessitore sitting ringside as always with Teddy Atlas. Love coming to this fight venue. We always have a great time when we come to town, with the exception of having to pay the bill for our entire crew on the night before when they take us out to a steak dinner.
Yeah, you know, they remind me of fighters a little bit. You know, the fighters that we see that have every once in a while, very short arms. You know,
They do.
These guys will.
They don't have the reach.
No,
they can't
don't.
reach for the wallet.
No, they don't. And I tell you, they would be great on the inside. Really great. I wish I could put them on the inside in the kitchen where I didn't have to take care of them at the table, but great guy.
Oh, what a whiff by Andre Bishop. Nichols' blocking ability is doing well for him there. Bishop's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Oh, he is absolutely affected by that right hand. Oh, and there you go. What a right hand that was. That
He threw that. Quit playing with me. All that spamming you doing, bro.
2, 3.
Get your bitch
Andre
ass up.
Bishop's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Well timed by Kobe Nichols. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. hard to believe they can still give like this in these final moments of what has been a sensational round.
I feel like I'm back at the amusement park on the roller coaster again, like a kid.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Bishop's left landing well. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Kobe Nichols. Nichols is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Nichols.
All right, all right.
Bishop's got a good relationship with his corner, but now it needs to pay off. He was down in that last round. They need to get to work. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Kobe Nichols. Nichols is doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the
All right,
on.
let me get this Bishop out the way.
His opponent is, you're supposed to put them together. One or two are going to be blocked, but when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
Good job on the two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Downstairs with a right hand. What a sharp, piercing hook by Kobe Nichols. Andre Bishop landed a good, solid combination. Nichols is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent.
Move your head. Work the body. Keep working.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Like playing against Mike, man.
That's a forceful two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. And now he's targeting upstairs. Good right hand by Kobe Nichols. Another jab comes in. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Targeting that midsection now with the combo.
All that spamming he doing, it ain't getting.
You're okay.
He
Don't
killing my stam though.
He has had this fight go exactly as he has wanted it to
I'm
go.
just letting him
early
do
on.
it at
Begin
this
round
point.
number 4. He's up
He should have
3
been
rounds
tired,
to
bro.
0.
He done threw like
The
400
only
or
thing you have to
500
worry
hooks
about
already.
is he hurt his opponent very easily.
Why your
early on.
bitch ass
Does
quit?
he now take for
Pussy.
granted that he's going to do that every time he wants and forget about the fundamentals, forget
Pussy.
about the jab,
I gotta
he
say
knew he had
something
to
to him.
use coming into this fight.
Trash. Hold on, how you do that? I forgot how to do it. No, you gotta press both the buttons. I gotta tell him he trash. Hold on. Trash. I'm gonna send him a message. Uninstall. Uninstall this shit. You garbage. Alright, come on, bro. Well, that was some good blocking practice, I guess. Great blocking practice. Oh. Yeah, have shit coming. All of them. He threw like 400 hooks already. In a row. I'm like, I know he did. I'm just pop shotting him every now and then. But yeah. I mean, if he would have kept at it, he would have got knocked out, or I would have. One of us, shit. Definitely garbage, though. Alright, go ahead, bring that. Oh, you bring Lennox Lewis out to get his ass whooped again? Come on, bruh. All right, bring that ass here. Pause. Bring that ass here, boy. Fuck. Oh.
Good evening,
I was supposed
everybody.
to work
Glad
out
you've
today.
made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're
I don't
glad to
feel
be
like
bringing you action. Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Lewis's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Well-targeted 2-punch combo by Nichols. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Lennox Lewis. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Lewis. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter-punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Halfway through this round here.
Head movement, head movement.
You know, when we sat with these guys yesterday in preparation for this broadcast, we asked them, all right, what's your favorite punch? They both had the same response. We like them all.
Well, that's a smart fighter because you want to be as versatile, as rounded as possible.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Nichols. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Kobe Nichols. Not able to land the uppercut. So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
Count down the final moments of this round. Look at that combination by Nichols. We come to the end of the round. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. And looking up at these corners, you can see the cutman obviously getting to work as they do after every round. What makes a great cutman?
Well, he's got to have the right medicines, the right coagulants to stop that. Usually Avitine, thrombin, adrenaline. But the most important thing, Joe, is he has to be calm. He has to be able to identify where that cut is. Maybe there's more than one cut. So you got to be calm enough to see the whole picture, the whole landscape, clean it off, put pressure on it, get that medicine in there, keep your fighter from getting excited. And then you need a fighter who's going to get on his wheels a little bit, give the medicine a chance to work.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Kobe Nichols. Lewis is at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. You see him with the left to the head there? Nice defense. Good block by Lewis. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Oh, and they decide to trade there.
Finish with the hook.
Hits him in the mug with the right. A crushing 2-punch combo by Lennox Lewis. Nice strike after catching one by Kobe Nichols. Lennox Lewis is almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Kobe Nichols. And that's the end of round 2. Nichols' corner has to feel good about what they just saw. I looked at the punch stats, and you can see that he was able to land more punches than his opponent. And Teddy, I mean, there are a lot of facets as to how you score a round. But at the end of the day, most people are going to go with the guy who landed more punches in a clean, effective way.
Yeah, exactly, especially if the other guy is not throwing enough. And right now, that's what's going on.
Lewis's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see that uppercut? Look at that! And he is down. He first time tonight.
2.
Yeah. Yeah, boy. Let's
Lewis
go.
beating the count. Back up, ready for action. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Lewis. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Lennox Lewis. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunch.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Nichols is smashed up top. Lewis is doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. More than one punch downstairs. That can be damaging.
Nice work. Nice work.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Kobe Nichols. There's the combo downstairs. Nichols has been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jab to start it, and then he's letting the punches go, letting the hands follow.
Right back to it to the head.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right here.
Oh,
right?
shit. You got
winning
here
this fight.
3?
Nichols is in complete control.
God damn.
Here, Teddy, he's up 3-zip on your
Man, you
scorecard,
might as well
but even
pick up a
more
little
important than
360,
that,
man.
he may
Only
be
gonna
able to
cost
end
you
this fight
60
with
bucks.
one hand down on the
I mean,
canvas.
Well, his opponent keeps
you
squaring
could
up
play
with
you
him,
a little
giving him
60
a lot
bucks,
of
you know what I'm
surface,
saying?
and he's finding that surface.
That's great.
Matter of fact,
stuff.
get a little
He
Xbox
fires
One, you know what I'm
right
saying?
back after taking
60
one.
bone.
Gotta love the work by Kobe Nichols.
Oh, hands up, hands up.
Precision work with the left hand by Kobe Nichols. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Kobe Nichols. Nichols' combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about. 3 punches thrown, 3 punches landed. He just missed that shot up top.
Side to side, move your head.
Scored well with the left downstairs.
Have to watch
Halfway
out for
through
that
round
one,
number
too.
4. Lennox Lewis is doing a poor job. He's supposed to be the outside fighter, but right now, he's not controlling the fight.
No, he's not showing a jab, and you know what he's not showing also, Joe? He's not showing any discipline to make himself move his hands at the right distance. Keep the guy away from him.
Double jab by Nichols. Nichols has got a way of just getting away from that punch. Solid right hand lands. Boy, sharp 2-punch combination by Nichols. He was stunned. Wow! Oh, and he goes down again.
Dang, that messing up my forward punches,
Rise
man.
up and continue on.
My forward punch is a little messed up. I was trying to go forward, they wouldn't let me. That should be weird.
Lewis's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react.
Straight thumbing.
Nichols is in the spot he wants.
Beating on my
Now he
boy
takes a
right now.
respite after just scoring the knockdown in that last round.
Joe, you feel good, just like if you're a lawyer in a courtroom and the judge just sustains your objection. You know what? You're winning.
Way to hit the target there. Jab uppercut. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck.
Oh, he gets hit by a left hand that he had no clue on. Lennox Lewis, and banging away he goes. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
Fucking left hand. I've been trying to hit you with it. You walked into that one. I ain't gonna lie to you. You get a couple off and then you make a
The
mistake.
heart of a warrior to beat the count again. He did it again
Another one.
there.
What he's gonna have to do now is have the
Another one.
smarts of a warrior.
Every
have
time
the
you throw that right,
smarts of a
time.
general, and make sure that he ties up a little bit.
Nice combo by Kobe Nichols. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Off the target by Nichols. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Little volume punching to the body there.
You're not focusing.
Flush right hand to the body. Lewis is finding out right now that this counter-punching style is not getting the results he needs in these middle rounds. What is the answer?
But when a guy's not coming in and walking in, you can't counterpunch. I mean, he's not giving you the kind of turf that you need. Now you have to find a way to create your offense, to lead a little bit. That starts with the jab, getting off first.
Nichols is being smart on the outside. What a difference from corner to corner as he sits
chilling.
on his stool. He knows that he is in complete control
I'm
of this
chilling on my
fight,
boy.
peppering his opponent with power shots.
Well, it's been like that all night long. Anything he throws finds a target.
Good flush shot upstairs. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. Nichols is getting himself into the mix now, landing
I
that
missed?
left hand. Lennox Lewis is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Nichols has done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Right to the head with that right. Good combination to the body. Lewis is starting to bleed from the nose. His corner should be wary of that. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Kobe Nichols.
Oh, shit.
Another big shot comes in. Up off the deck.
They helped your ass. Something wrong with my forward punch.
And he turned it around.
They won't
because
let me
when his
throw him.
opponent scored the
Look.
knockdown, he got a little careless. A
Bitch
little
ass
lazy.
gang.
Hey, get up, damn it!
That's the fourth time that done happened.
Steady. He is
That,
gonna
see, I
be
just
fine.
tried to throw one. Throw one.
Little head knocking with that right hand. Very accurate two-punch combo by Nichols.
Looking good.
Right back downstairs.
Listen,
Nichols is back. Look at him here in the start of this round. Remember, he got tagged hard in that last round.
Well, that's the reward you get when you have a good camp and you get yourself in top shape.
Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Lewis.
what are you doing?
Piercing jab. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Lewis has got to be really careful there, Teddy. I mean, he's leaving himself wide open.
And what's going to happen next? See, you know, he's leaving himself open. He hasn't paid for anything yet, but that will be coming before you know it.
Well-placed counterpunch by Lennox Lewis. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. A well-placed overhand right. At the halfway point of round 7.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Well off the mark by Lewis. That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now.
Oh, shit.
Keep moving. Keep
A striking combination by Lewis. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Lewis's right hand scores well. What an excellent two-punch combo by Nichols. Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. And the
Man, it's hot in here. Fuck.
Start of round number 8 here. Teddy has him down through 7 rounds, but keep in mind,
Damn, I got 3
he has
10
scored a
rounds.
knockdown. Folks would be saying, if it happened once, it can happen again.
Well, that's exactly right. And you just said folks can be saying, well, the only folks that need to be saying it is his corner. They need to be saying that. Get in his ear a little.
Stay away from the inside.
Wow, look at that trading shot.
Oh, come on.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Kobe Nichols. Nichols' ability to utilize this jab, fighting on the outside, has been so critical in what we've seen on the scorecard so far. Why so, Teddy?
Because it's not a common jab. You know, he reminds me, believe it or not, of Hector Camacho, the former junior lightweight champion, because he throws a trip hammer jab. You know, usually you turn that jab over, you know, counterclockwise, but he doesn't turn it over. He just drops it down. It just drops it straight down. There's no warning, and boy, it's been landing.
Good work there with the 3 punches in sequence by Lewis. A stinging uppercut by Lewis. Lewis is left.
Oh my God.
And he crashes to the canvas once again.
Now he walking
He's
through me.
gotten up before. What about this time?
4, hurry up, get up. 6, 7. Focus.
Nichols is going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Super two.
Damn.
Shot. He goes down and he
Think you
doesn't
got
look
this.
good at all. Nichols is going to
Mike
need a
got
minor
this.
miracle to survive this.
He's going to need a great will and desire to survive it.
6, 7.
I let off. Shouldn't let off on you.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see.
They fucking with my block now because my stam low.
Comes to an end.
They do that.
Nichols' defense
Stam
is
low.
gonna
They
need to
fucking with my
shine
block.
when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Lewis is just ate a big uppercut. Oh,
Yeah, they fucking
shot
with my
comes
block
in
now.
for him. Wow.
I can't block
he goes
shit.
Down again.
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
5, 6, 7, 8. Stand, stand, stand.
Nichols is back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
He's tied. He's tied.
Nice strike after catching one by Kobe Nichols. Lennox Lewis is flat-footed. There's no other way to describe it. He's not a fighter that gets up on his toes, moves around, gives you angles. He's flat-footed.
Yeah, you don't have to be on your tricycle all over the place, but you can step a little bit. Get out of range. He's doing nothing.
There's another right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Lewis. What a destructive hook to the head by Lennox Lewis. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Solid About the
Fuck.
judges, this one may be over now. Nichols is down, and he looks like he's in bad shape.
When you fall that way, you usually don't.
Ah! GG, you got that one.
7,
Son of a bitch.
9.
I let off his ass.
It's
That was
over.
my
This
fuck up.
fight is over. Lewis
I let off.
corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count. The beauty of this game, it doesn't matter how much
They
you're
start doing
losing
that
by,
bullshit.
you
I
can
couldn't
always
get
pull
him
it
no
out.
more.
Such is the case, Teddy. He was down on your scorecard. He's a knockout winner.
Yeah, it doesn't matter
Couldn't get
really
him no
what's
more.
going on in front
You
of
got that one. Say less. Alright, he up today. He up today on. Alright, bet. Bet. That was fucking up some of my punches. I appreciate that. I missed some key counters. I kind of need those. Because you never know what's going to rock somebody. You never know when the rock coming. Oh. Alright, fuck. Let's lock in. I was punching in open air like a motherfucker too.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore along. Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round 1 underway. Effective with that 1-2. Lennox Lewis has that knockout power in both hands, and he's facing a guy tonight that will test that chin of Lennox's.
Well, you know, the trainers will always tell you, you know, sooner or later, those other guys you're fighting, they have this terrible habit of hitting your back. Well, tonight, Lewis is going to have to show that he has the habit of defense, how to deal with that end of the deal.
Good block by Lennox. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. He missed with that headshot. Huge right hand from Lennox. Back and forth exchange. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Oh, what an exchange. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Scored well up top. Both men digging in with uppercuts. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Phenomenal pace being set here. They are burning it up early on.
Let's find out who's in better shape. We're going to see.
Side to side.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Lewis. Lennox Lewis with a mighty left. Accurate hook by Lewis. Come to the end of the round. Always interesting to see how things will play out in our fights. Teddy, it's always great anticipation when we come sit ringside and the build-up of what's going to happen.
Yeah, it is. And it's always great having a little electricity in the crowd. You know, it helps. I know it helps me with the broadcast to know that you have these passionate fans that are around.
Keep working the jab.
He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Little head hunting with the left. Good job on the two-punch combo by Nichols. You see he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Not able to land the headshot. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Nichols is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Kobe Nichols. Blocks the headshot.
Finish with the hook.
forceful two-punch combo by Lewis.
Come on, kid. Both of them.
Bro, what the fuck is
Hand
that?
shot blocked. Committing to the body work with the double jab. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Kobe Nichols.
Yeah.
Oh, what a devastating hook by Lennox Lewis. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Lewis's punch is far off the target. Gotta be accurate to set
Bro,
a
what the
combination
fuck,
to the body,
man?
and he does that.
My movement
Lewis
is weird.
really impressing us here, Teddy, coming off that last
Movement
round.
weird as
He
a
laid
bitch right
down
now.
a beating to his opponent, but sometimes
My hands all
confidence
slow.
can also be an enemy in this game.
Yeah, you could get a little bit of overconfident. You could get careless. You know, you could forget where you were earlier or forget what you knew when you were coming into the ring. Things that you had to understand as far as defensive liability. He has to remember that.
Good way to protect the midsection. Right hand followed by a very well-placed left hook to the body. Blocks away that headshot. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Kobe Nichols.
Back to the body.
And now he's targeting upstairs. So right from the start in this
come on.
fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Lennox Lewis's combination punching is working well here. Lennox Lewis possesses what any great heavyweight champion should possess, and that's the ability to get rid of somebody. And for him, it comes with the right hand.
Yeah, and for him, it's set up by the jab. He understands that having that power is only part of the equation. You have to get it to the target. That jab is his laser beam.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. And that's the end of round 3. Well, I think this is a fairly even fight, Teddy. As we look at your scorecard, that's the way you have it as we begin round number 4.
Well, it's been a battle of jabs, to be honest with you, Joe. And until one guy shows that his jab is bilingual, it's going to stay close. And what I mean by that, if one guy shows that his jab can do more than speak just English, maybe a little Spanish, you know, maybe a little bit of this language where he hooks off and he does more things, that guy is going to separate himself.
Sound defense. Good block that time by Nichols. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
There he goes with the right hand again. Right to the body.
Back to the body.
Sound jab by Lennox Lewis. There's the double jab, and you can see he can do it up top as well as down low. Good work defensively by Lewis. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
There's the combo to the body. Nichols' right hand working well that time. He scored well. Didn't get it done going to the body there. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. And we come to the end of the round. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Lennox Lewis' cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Good doubling up of the jab by Lennox Lewis. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Nichols is being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well use that hand speed. No better way to use it than putting them together.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Kobe Nichols. Nichols' right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Halfway into round number 5 here. Comes right back at him with a left hand. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Nichols. And you can start to see some blood from the nose of Lennox Lewis. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Nichols is not just loading up. Big shot. Lewis is hit hard and goes down.
1, 2, 3.
Lewis goes down and now rising to his feet.
Now he can only hope that he can survive, get back to his corner, and get information he needs. Information that will tell him why he was put on the floor.
He scores with the jab there.
You know, Joe, a lot of times you think about a jab being used by an outside guy, but to get inside, you need a cover. And there, right there, was the cover.
Lewis is coming off another close and competitive round, but still, Teddy, I think he's slightly down on the scorecards.
Yeah, the key is not what you think, Joe, even though I love what you think, but the key is what he thinks. He has to know that. It's very important for him, and a lot of times, a guy under pressure wants to know what he wants to know. He wants to maybe think in his mind that he's ahead, and it's important that somebody gives him the news.
Good block by Kobe Nichols.
Ooh! Fuck with my jump punch.
Able to land the hook to the head. Lewis is coming out here after being knocked down in the last round. Teddy, what are some of the things you look for that will tell you he's on steady ground, that he looks fine?
Well, the first thing I look for is the base, the foundation. I mean, you look at a house, you want to see, and you want to make sure that that basement is solid. There's cinder blocks there. You know, you don't want to see that upper floor waving a little when there's a wind. You're looking at his legs. You want to make sure that they're steady, they're firm.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Nichols is doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. And another right hand comes in.
Oh my God!
He could go down. How about that left hand?
That was my fault trying that hook.
Is this good stuff? What good stuff? He
My
just
fault
scored
trying
the
that hook.
knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
Nichols
my
is
fault.
showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. Parries that punch intended for the head. Nichols is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Lewis's momentum now could carry things. That was a strong round scoring that knockdown. Nichols is showing us that he is willing to stick with the game plan. But Teddy, that game plan saw him knocked down earlier in this fight. What would you be telling him?
You know, in some ways I tell him good because you have to go with what you have. You know, you can't completely change. That's not possible in the course of the fight. You are who you are. So it's not the game plan necessarily, Joe, or the style that's wrong. It's the
Bro, come on.
execution of the game plan.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. And for the second time tonight, he goes down.
1, 2, 3,
Watch it, dumbass. Let's go.
5, 6.
So Lewis gets up to continue, but he does not look good.
Well, every fighter knows he's going to be in this situation where you're going to have to survive. It's the turn for Lewis to show he knows how.
Good step back counter punch there. Oh!
Show ass out the ring.
Survived this once again. He hit
Huh.
the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
Let's go.
2, 3, 4,
I gotta get his ass now.
6.
Can't play with him. Last time I played with him, he got me. He got me last time. I can't go.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Nice block by Nichols. That was really well done. Targeting the jab and then thundering home with the uppercut. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Kobe Nichols. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after him, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Lewis's opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Solid straight right hand. Big shot comes
Fucking
crashing
go.
home.
I knew he was gonna go for that jab straight.
Hits the deck.
Well, he's getting
I was just waiting on it.
so he might figure it out.
Had the press, he got the uppercut. Slowed me up. I stood up. He gave me the 1-2. Oop, make that bang. Keep that.
Start of round 8, Teddy's scorecard. Well, slight lead here, but I'll say this. He may be up on your scorecards, but his opponent knows how to land a punch against him.
Yeah, he's found a home for that right hand.
Trying to hit me with
He
that
notices
uppercut to the
that
body.
He brings that left hand back slow, so the right hand beats him to the mark.
He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. A knifing jab splits through by Nichols. I think Lennox Lewis is seeing stars right now. Boy, be careful. There it is!
Stop playing with me.
Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
Let's fucking go.
His iron heart.
All right, what sneakers got for me? I just gotta. What you call it from sneakers? Hold on, let me check that.
1,
Cause I'm whooping your ass. I ain't even
3,
paying attention to that. Ooh, no kind of decent.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's over. Look at this. Lewis is a knockout victim. He couldn't be.
Should have did that to you the first time. I let off your ass.
Wow, did that wake up the fans. A fight that was assured of heading to the
I let off him in the
scorecards
first fight.
ends by knockout.
Mistake. Gotta go get this boy. Damn, he sent me that invite fast as hell. Sent me that bitch fast as hell. I'm with it. Come on. Let's go. Oh, he brought out the Rough Rider. Alright, I'm gonna get his ass too. Woo! A little toast. Get a little hot. A little hot. It's about 80-some degrees in here. I gotta turn my AC on, bro. I don't be turning my shit on until I'm about to lay down. I'm on that Saitama workout.
For 10 rounds tonight between these two. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. A solid left hand by George Foreman. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by George Foreman. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Teddy, you buy a ticket to a George Foreman fight. Clearly you want to see one thing.
Yeah, you want to see a knockout. and you're going to see power. And you know you're going to see the ability to catch somebody on both ends, because as dangerous as Foreman is and as intimidating as he can be on the offensive end, he can be exploited that much on the defensive end. He leaves himself open.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Right hand downstairs. Nichols is doing well here with that two-punch combination. Eddie, I don't think there's any doubt about it in the matchup that we're seeing here tonight. It's clear who has the superior hand speed. What does the other guy need to do?
He needs to let the faster guy shadow box. Step out of range where he can't use his speed.
A shooting right hand by Nichols. Nichols is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Unbelievable pace here tonight. Both guys have no plans of having this fight go far. I'm sure the frame of reference for most is Hagler Hearns.
Yeah, you wonder if it's going to live up to that. So far, so good.
Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Goes up top with a right hand. What impact from that uppercut by Kobe Nichols.
Dang.
End of the round. And this is a little bit hard to take if you're sitting back at home watching this fight and saying, I just don't get it. I mean, if you want to win the fight, you have to throw punches.
Maybe he doesn't want to win the fight. See, you're taking for granted that...
What, is he scared? He's fearful?
Hey, everybody's scared. Anyone who's in that ring is scared. He's not controlling his fear. He's not taking it, and that's for people in all aspects of life, whatever they do. You have to take whatever it is that can intimidate you, and you got to put it on the side and say, okay, right now, I'm not going to let that get in the way. He's letting it get in the way.
Nichols is so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing.
He trying to wear my body out. I ain't letting him get close enough to do it.
What does a fighter need to do to really build the foundation to a great career?
Well, first of all, they have to have the desire to have that great career. There has to be something in them. There has to be coal in that furnace to burn, and to burn later on. Maybe something happened to them in their life. Maybe through their parents, maybe through neighbors, maybe through coaches. Somebody told them they were never going to make it. And they go in their mind that they're going to find a way to make those people wrong.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Good jab by George Foreman. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times...
Walked into that bitch.
Hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body. And he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Flush right hand to the head. Right to the belt line. Nichols is scoring with that right hand. Round comes to an end here. And Teddy, I know you've had a very busy week. You've been training some pro football players this week. There are many parallels to be made between the pro fight game and the pro football.
Yeah, there are, you know, physical ones and emotional and mental ones. I mean, the physical ones are when I work with some of these behemoths, you know, like offensive linemen. They have to punch out, you know, with their arms. They have to make sure that they get those hands out now. If they raise their elbows, just like a fighter raising his elbow before he throws a jab, they lose the power. So you gotta keep those elbows in, punch out without any telegraph, without any loss of power, and also get those hands out at the right distance. If they're a little late, the big guy gets in on him, and now he can control him. And of course, the mental aspects of it, where they get into those dark rooms we talk about every once in a while, where they have to remember that they have control. They can make the choice. You know, you get in those dark rooms, you start to think that you lose control of the choice, that your opponent's making a choice for you. No, that's not the truth.
And now committed to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Nice, nice. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Excellent hook by Kobe Nichols. with the left hand.
Come on, kid, focus.
Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by George Foreman. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Nichols is putting forth a great combination there. Round 3 comes to an end. Our first chance to take a look at Teddy's scorecard here as round number 4 is underway. To the head he goes with a left hand. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. George Foreman's not coming up with the results that you would want to see out of him. Now he's trying to counterpunch Teddy, but it doesn't seem to be the answer.
No, he kind of looks a little bit like that guy who went in to get his hair dyed, you know? And he thought it was going to be just a little bit lighter, and it wound up being a lot lighter. And he said, wow, what the heck did I do? I didn't think I was going to look like this. I didn't think that I was going to box like this.
Come on, kid, focus.
Good right hand. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Foreman showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Foreman's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Look at that combination by George Foreman. Nichols is doing very nicely on the outside here in this fight. Foreman with a big uppercut. A thundering right hand from George Foreman. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Foreman's taken a lot of punishment with the right hand. Teddy, you've said many times, it's hard to put your own head when you get hit by the right hand.
Well, one place I could tell you where not to put it, in the middle. And he needs to move it to the left, outside that right hand.
George Foreman's able to land a good, solid left hand. A crushing 2-punch combo by George Foreman. He returns the favor with an uppercut. That was a miss by George Foreman. Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
90 seconds to go here in this round.
Keep working the body.
Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Foreman's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Nichols' ability so far to not have to engage in any battles has served him very well. His smart, skillful boxing is controlling this fight.
Yeah, he's played into his strengths. You say it very well. And he stayed away from the strengths of his opponents and worked towards the weaknesses of his opponent.
Oh, good exchange there. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Kobe Nichols.
You're not focusing.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. And that's the end end of round 5. Nichols is in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by George Foreman. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Nichols. George Foreman's got to be moving more than this, Teddy. I mean, you cannot win a fight just standing stationary like this.
Well, you know, if his opponent could have, he would have gotten him to sign a contract and say, hey, I want you to stand right in front of me all night long so I can do whatever I want. And he's doing whatever he wants.
Foreman's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Excellent jab by George Foreman. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Kobe Nichols. Foreman's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. A smashing headshot by George Foreman. The combination punching now scoring well by George Foreman. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Nichols' combination punching is working well here. George Foreman now doing what he should have probably been doing a little early on. I liked what we saw out of him in that last round. Now, we still have him losing this fight, but he's closed the gap.
Yeah, he's picking it up, you know, and that's exactly what he has to do is pick it up a little bit. You know, if he was in a car race, he was going about 40 miles an hour. Everybody else going 50. Now he's got it up to 45, 48. A couple more miles per hour, you know, push that gas pedal a little more, Joe, and he might be there.
Good block by George. Foreman's gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does, and the reason why it's getting cracked is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows he's handcuffed. So he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches where normally he would only throw 1 or 2, worried something's going to come back.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Nichols. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Big shot he just
Dumbass
scored.
out.
That's a great effort against Foreman right there. I mean, to take down Big George like
Man,
that.
it took forever. It took forever.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Foreman's well off the mark that time. Very accurate two-punch combo by George Foreman. Nice strike after catching one by George Foreman. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Nichols has been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. What we used to tell the fighters, when a guy's elusive like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
Round number 8 is underway, and Teddy, a chance to look at your scorecard. You got him up pretty good. We often use that word judicious in describing a fighter, of picking your spots, being effective when you do.
Well, that's a good point, Joe, and that's exactly what he's doing. You know, he's making him do what he wants to do without even coming forward. You know, he's pushing him all over the ring, but not with any physical force. just by making sure that he controls the guy mentally, that he makes the guy feel a certain amount of pressure, and makes the guy react the way he wants him to react.
They both decide to bring it. Comes right back at him with a left hand. The halfway point of round number 8. A well-placed left hand up top. Good solid shots. Big shot there. George Foreman. Can he move on?
Pressing. That's on him. I'm chilling. I'm gonna let him get his goddamn self. He gonna get himself knocked out.
Climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Blocks that punch. Combo lands to the head.
You're not focusing.
Good looking right hand after he got hit. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Great round now. Back and forth after he... Oh, and there you go. He goes down in the later stages of this round.
They would do that.
He's gonna try to survive it.
They would do that.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That'd be the
So
worst shit
Bell to
sometimes.
end that round gets him out of danger. But Teddy, my concern is what is he even going to look like when the next round starts?
Well, that's the thing. The corner's going to have to take care of that, get some ice on him. And also, they're going to have to think, do they want him to go back out?
And oh, what a good look at that. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment.
I have to give him that ass whooping back. Quit playing with me, man.
3, 4, 5, 6.
This nigga.
Foreman's in a tough spot right now. Yes, he got up, but he looks like he is on a shaky foundation.
And this is where you hope that his trainer worked on these things in the gym. Just like in football, the 2-minute warning. You know, when it goes crazy, what do?
Nice block by Nichols. That right hand over the top lands flush. Wow! Oh, that's a big shot. Foreman's hurt. He's down and hurt. Can he beat the count?
Right now,
Finally, nailing that nigga
line of
coffin.
employment.
3,
He getting up again, bro. This shit annoying.
5,
This man won't die. Die.
7,
Yeah! Quit playing with me, man.
9, 10.
Let's fucking go. God damn.
It's over. The fight.
Man,
is
George
over.
Foreman fucking
Nichols is
different,
bombs
man.
away, worked again.
Look how many times I done fucking hit this man. Well, who's gonna par? I threw less too? God damn.
Style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his
God
trainer wanted.
damn.
His
One
trainer
more,
was
come
even
on.
telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks
That
for being
man
with us.
will not
We'll see you
stay
next time.
sleep. God damn. Oh, let's go. Fuck around, lost the fight, man. I wasn't supposed to lose no fight to you. Was not supposed to lose to you today. Nah, he done brought out Holyfield. Alright.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe
Holyfield
Tessitore.
tough. I ain't gonna lie.
Little get to know you here in the opening round scheduled for 10. Nichols is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. So we are underway here, and as we've talked about it going into this fight, and you really touched on this, Teddy, the biggest edge comes with him in terms of his speed advantage.
Yeah, not just with his hands, though. Downstairs with his feet, too.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. On the mark with the overhand right. Committing to the work downstairs with the left. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. And now he brings the left hand upstairs.
Woo!
Solid right by Kobe Nichols. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. They're not exactly getting to know each other. They're just beating the hell out of each other early on here.
Yeah, Joe, if this keeps up, they're both going to have headaches, and we're going to have one of the great fights to talk about.
Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Nichols. Nichols is hit hard that time. What a solid hook to the body.
He should never be standing in front of me no more.
Doubles up the jab. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Kobe Nichols. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Good fighting, snapping shot by Nichols. End of the round here as we're ringside at our fight night venue. Of course, we're on the road with you every step of the way with a fine crew. We got to give credit to the crew there. Robbie and Rick back in the production truck doing a nice job, all cramped up in a tractor trailer.
Yeah, they do a great job. They allow us to go on the air and allow us to do the fun part while they're doing the grunt work. They're doing all the difficult things back there. Of course, Mike, Brian, all those guys. We appreciate you very much, and we're not taking you out to dinner tonight.
More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. Good defense, just covering up down low. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Unable to connect by Evander Holyfield. Halfway through round number 2. Scores up top with a left. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Both guys have a lot to be proud of with their performances in this round so far, and they still want to give more. What an encore in this final minute.
If you were a kid, you would feel that you're on one of those rides at Space Mountain. I mean, it's just extraordinary.
That does serious damage, that hook downstairs. What an excellent two-punch combo by Nichols. Nichols' ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it. He's putting them together. You know, one or two wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first two punches, they set up the third and fourth.
You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence, and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he's doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pads. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Evander Holyfield. And a flush hook hook lands by Kobe Nichols. Halfway through this round, up top with the right hand. Super two-punch combo by Evander Holyfield. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Kobe Nichols.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Nichols is doing a beautiful job here early on of counterpunching.
Yeah, it's going to pay off for him later on. You know, we talk about body work paying off for you down the road, like investing, putting money in the bank. Well, counterpunching pays off too, because your opponent becomes a little tentative, and then down the stretch, he's not busy enough.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Kobe Nichols. Nichols has been hurt. Good job with another left hand. Solid right by Evander. And banging away he goes.
Bro, I was still standing after the bell, bro.
He is down. A blistering combo put him there.
That shit. He taking so much fucking damage, man. It will not fucking go down. That shit annoying.
And that's the end of round
Whooping
3.
Holyfield ass.
Start of round number 4.
I would've won that round.
Nichols is ahead on your scorecard, Teddy. 2 rounds to 1. A tough fight to score, but when in doubt, it seems like you're going with the guy who's being more active.
Yeah, but Joe, is he going to pay a price for that activity? Because sometimes there is a price to be paid. He's winning early. He's doing a lot of work to win. Does he run out of gas? That's my question right now.
Nice two-punch combo by Evander Holyfield. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
That's a fierce left hand that landed by Nichols. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. Nichols is staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. A well-targeted hook to the head by Evander Holyfield. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Kobe Nichols. Holyfield showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Nichols is dazed after that punch. And yet
They're doing me dirty. How's that landing and I'm linked into the opposite side? That shit landing every time. That shit ass. How's that landing? I see it coming.
Nichols is back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Evander Holyfield.
That shit crazy.
And the round comes to an end. He did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a sense, I make sure that he's clear and everything, and then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas so he can correct it, and he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Kobe Nichols. Nichols is out there for another round after being knocked down in the last round. We know what happens in the 60 seconds with a fighter who was damaged. But what about those 60 seconds in the opposing corner, Ted?
You know, Joe, that's a great question. And I remember my mentor, Cus D'Amato, when we were training fighters, he used to always say, look, you know you're a banger, and this guy happens to be a banger. Well, if you hit a guy clean, you know you hurt him. But he's not going to show you. He's going to act like a pro. He's going to con you. He's going to act like that didn't hurt him. But you have to remember, hey, it hurt him. So go after him like he showed it, even if he's not showing it.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Evander Holyfield. combination in the game. Jab with the straight. He missed that uppercut.
Wow.
A clean, crisp right hand by Nichols. There's the combo downstairs. 10 clicks of the talk. Nichols' opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. Up top with a quick hook. And round 5 comes to an end. Evander Holyfield's looking really good after that round. Teddy, I think it's a good fight. I think it's a close fight, but I believe it's a fight that he's winning.
Yeah, it's the kind of fight, though, that you can't afford to let up at all, or do what you just said. Think that you're winning. He can't really think that way. He's got to think that he's got to take one round at a time. The rest of the rounds, he's got to win each one of them.
Nichols is doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Holyfield's strategy has been to control things on the outside, and the jab fits perfectly into it.
Yeah, what it's done is it's set up his defense. He's kept his opponent defensive, kept him off balance, off stride, and it's also set up his power shots whenever he's wanted to.
Nichols is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. And now he soars well with the straight right. Halfway through round 6.
Jump on him. Nice.
I fucked with my forward punch.
He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. Hunting with the right. Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Evander Holyfield.
Relax, relax. 1, 2, 1, 2.
He is
Oh my God, not the jab. Come on. Lord. I hate Holyfield, bro.
Nichols is down and he looks to be out.
He do not go down for shit.
What's inside this man?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Man, get your... Oh my God. No, they didn't just do that. You know we got to fight again with that bullshit.
Fight is over.
That man didn't go down at all.
5-4. Power
Bruh.
here. Knockout winner. As we saw, he was up on your scorecard throughout the evening. Evander Holyfield's now a winner by knockout.
Listen, you want to win, you want to get to a title, you want to be successful.
That man
you wanna
didn't go
make
down
money.
at all.
And this is one way to ensure you're going to make money. Scoring
That shit
knockouts.
trash.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.
Oh shit, that made me back all the way. Made me back all the way up out this motherfucker, man. Ain't no way. Holyfield after taking a fucking beating. He should have made it out the first round, to be honest with you. Let's get this Holyfield out the way, man. This
Good
man
evening, I'm
chin.
Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas.
Remember what we talked about.
All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round 1 scheduled for 10. Nichols is so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. Evander Holyfield's able to land a nice clean left hand. Nice strike after catching one by Kobe Nichols. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counter punch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Wow, is he defensively sound.
Keep it up.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. And now you can see him utilizing the jab.
You know, a lot of times you see a guy on the outside bouncing around, staying away. You understand the use of a jab. But when you're coming forward, you have to come forward with a cover. And that jab, that's the cover.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Kobe Nichols. Holyfield's proving to be elusive. Rock'em, sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
Body shot lands. It was the right. Holyfield's once again the target of a hook. If you made a checklist of advantages and disadvantage, obviously you'd want the advantage of hand speed. But you've trained many a guy who's been on the other side where his opponents had the better hand speed. What have you told him?
Well, I tell him, make it a muddy track. You know, Secretariat must be the fastest horse in the world, but on a muddy track, things change a little bit. Step out of range. Don't allow the kind of landscape, the kind of track that will suit speed.
Round comes to an end here. An enjoyable night sitting ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. A lot better than our day we spent at the horse track the other day where we couldn't get any winners, at least I couldn't. But we were talking about the fact that so many parallels to be made between boxing and life boxing and all these other sports we enjoy, like horse racing, of being well-conditioned and working your way up to this one singular moment.
Yeah, well, the trainer obviously has to get the athlete. In this case, the athlete has to be over 1,000 pounds, and that's a horse. You know, at peak condition, he has to...
Nichols is stunned, and he is hurt. He scores well to the head with the right hand. Right to the body. Nice block. Nichols has landed a good, solid combination. That's an impactful right hand by Kobe Nichols. Holyfield's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. And now they're trading blows. Nichols is left, working well that time. Holyfield showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Snapping hook by Nichols. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
Nichols is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
The left hand coming into play by Nichols. A crushing uppercut by Kobe Nichols.
Back to the back. Go, go.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Holyfield's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Right back to the midsection. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. That is a sharp uppercut.
Oh my God, bro.
He's a weeble wobble in the ring right now, just wobbling away. That's a stinging right hand by Evander.
Come on, bro.
Menacing
Come on, bro.
shot there. Down he goes.
Some bullshit, man.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Stand up! Stand up!
They definitely on bullshit with me.
Nichols is able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
Little volume punching to the body there. Nichols is doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
Now that is fighting right there, and smart fighting. Landing all 4 punches. Start around number 4, a chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Evander Holyfield's trailing by a round, but in all honesty, Teddy, he's very much in this fight, having scored a knockdown.
Having scored a knockdown on the cards, but also mentally knowing he can hurt his opponent.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Nichols' punch didn't come close.
Okay, let's go.
Good job on the 2-punch combo by Evander Holyfield. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own.
Nice work. Nice work.
You see him with the left of the head there? Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one.
Bruh, how's that
Nichols
landing?
is a seasoned pro, and old pros tend to fall into the same pattern. Nothing has changed with him stylistically since he's been knocked down in this fight.
Well, that falls right into that pattern or that cliche where old dogs can't be taught new tricks. Well, right now, he's going to have to come up with a trick or two, maybe, to survive this moment.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here?
Well, 2 aspirin and then... Oh, no.
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. He goes down. Oh, he may be close.
Damn.
Can he survive the round?
2.
Holyfield's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Nichols' right hand scores well that time. Solid.
Nigga.
Earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
You need to capitalize on.
That's a forceful 2-punch combo by Kobe Nichols. Nichols is able to avoid that punch. Nice work with the overhand right.
Oh, you got this one.
Holyfield with a huge left. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Good combination to the body.
Fuck the hook. She gonna get thrown.
Watch the hook.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Very nice defensive guard there. Well-targeted 2-punch combo by Nichols. Holyfield's trainers telling him, hey, just stick with what you've been doing. Yeah, but what he was doing caused him to get rocked earlier.
Yeah, sometimes you have to make an adjustment. Now, they don't feel it's time yet, but that time's coming. It's coming quick.
Holyfield's once again the target of an uppercut. Nichols has given us a good showcase of defense here tonight, especially up top. His head movement is just sublime.
And his opponent's cooperating with him a little bit because he's getting frustrated. He's looking for that big shot, and he's continuing to miss. He's making no adjustments. A guy's moving his head. You know what you want to do a little bit?
What's that?
Well, you want to feint him a little bit. Make him make a premature move. And then when he moves to either side, then you time him with a punch. Don't just go out there flailing away.
Nice two-punch combo by Evander Holyfield. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Nichols has got that accuracy, and it paid off in the last round. Good smooth work by Nichols. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
There's the old 1-2. Scored well with that right hand to the body. Well played shot. Came after a nice defensive move there. Good block. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. He comes with the straight right hand. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Nichols. Evander Holyfield's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. In a later stage of the fight like we have right here, when you see one guy consistently getting hit with the right hand, what is the answer?
Move your head.
Oh, and he stays downstairs.
Keep that head moving.
Good counter punch.
Watch the hook.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Evander Holyfield. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Evander Holyfield's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Big shot. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
You can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to
Tired
stop
of
in now
Holyfield,
and
man.
stop this.
It don't take me long. That ass whooping had to load up.
Stand. Get up.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Nichols' corner has very little to do right now. Why? Because their fighter has been nearly flawless with his accurate and clean punching.
Well, part of that's attached to his personality. He doesn't waste anything. He's real calm. He's a conservative guy. Anything he throws, he's placing where it's going to land.
Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by Nichols. Holyfield showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Look at that combination by Evander Holyfield. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Evander Holyfield. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. There he is, working the body. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
You got this. You got this one.
This is why the fans love this game when it's at its absolute best. This round can't get any better, yet they're trying to make it better.
It's wearing us out. Imagine what they feel like.
No, he missed that right.
That's the hook.
A crushing two-punch combo by Nichols. Comes back with an overhand right. Left to the body. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Holyfield's fighting this fight as if somebody glued the bottom of his shoes to the canvas there.
Somebody should check that right now. If I was in the corner, I'd call the referee over and say, hey, can you check that for me?
Nichols has been the more effective fighter. He's doing damage, he's winning, he's scoring well. Your scorecard reflects that as we start round number 8.
Yeah, he's doing it the old-fashioned way. He's outworking the other guy.
That hook was well off the mark. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. The combo lands upstairs. Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Nichols is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Good looking uppercut that time. I don't know how they are keeping this up. They are setting such a scorching pace of action in this fight. Holyfield's got to deal with a cut cheek. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. A solid, true uppercut by Kobe Nichols. That's a big right hand there.
Focus. Focus. Focus.
Right to the belt line. Did you see that?
Let's fucking go.
That Florida, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, great man.
He trying to get me.
Take a ball. Boy, it went down quick.
Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Kobe Nichols. A solid uppercut by Evander Holyfield. Oh, a good right hand by Nichols. Unable to score with the uppercut that time.
Damn.
Holyfield's left landing well. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Evander Holyfield. Nichols' right hand scores well. And now he's targeting upstairs. Holyfield's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Oh, everybody will tell you, you can't get a big, wide, sweeping whiff that was.
Well, you can get away with it if the guy doesn't want to throw back, but if this guy wants to start throwing back, then you're not getting away with it.
Side to side. Move your head.
Landing 2 jabs by Nichols.
Still not moving enough. Move, move.
Hits him in the mug with the right. Good uppercut by Kobe Nichols. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Nichols has got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well.
Damn.
And that's the end of round 9. Holyfield's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombus. I'm wondering if he's using illegal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
Well placed, well timed combo up top. A knifing left hand by Nichols. He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh man, he's in rough. Oh, that's gotta
Fucking go.
knock
That spam shit ain't gonna work. Sit your ass down,
Now
boy.
you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna
Trying to
stop
hit me
this?
with them hooks. Bet. Bet.
5,
Bet.
6, 7,
Whoop that boy ass.
8, 9, 10.
You gotta go. You gotta go practice some more. Stop playing with me.
The ref stops the fight. Evander Holyfield's unable
Whoop
to
his
get him
ass.
to
Look at,
continue
help
on.
him up. Take me forever to whoop these fighters' asses, man. God damn.
We're always so shocked, but we just are. You'd think we'd learn by now that anything can happen. Here's a fight that is clearly heading to a decision.
Man, that was efficient as hell.
Yeah, you need to go to sleep, take a sleeping pill, or do that.
Hell yeah, that hook spam. Hell yeah, you know what you was doing. Chasing me, throwing them hooks like that. What's wrong with you? Sit that ass down. You tried it though. You tried it though. That's the Holyfield get out of jail free card. Have to beat your ass. Have to beat your ass. You tried me. I was just waiting on that. I was trying to say that stand for that shit. Knew that shit was coming. Had to Mink, you gotta have to get back in the lab, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Get back in there. I done whooped all your fighters for today. I done whooped all their heads. Whooped all them boys' heads today. Oh, I'm hot as hell. I'm hot as hell. How long I been streaming? Let me check. Damn, almost 3 hours. Hold on. Do I got my 10 likes on my 2 subs? Hell no. Hell no. The fuck y'all along with me, bruh? Alright, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. I don't got my likes or I don't got my subs. So, I'm getting the fuck out of here because I ain't getting paid for this. Getting the fuck out of here. Appreciate y'all who pulled up, hit the like button. Game 52. Hey, hell of a fights. Hell of a fights. I got your number though, bro. I got your number, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Your Holyfield tough. Your Holyfield tough, but I done figured his ass out. I done figured out your movements, bro. You be predictable. You be predictable. I'm not gonna lie. First one, you got me because I didn't know what you was doing. Second one, Mink Special. You know what I'm talking about? Mink Special on Phone Them Gray. Tomorrow, if you want to pull up, go ahead. I'll probably stream tomorrow. Probably a little later, though, because I'm got to pick the children up from the daycares. But it is what it is. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Watch these fucking videos. If you go watch it, at least watch it for 10 minutes. I'm almost monetized, you fuck niggas, man. I got to get my watch hours out, so quit playing with me. Get those watch hours up. Watch